Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Well, yeah, it is on. Do you guys ever wonder why we're here? You know, over time, I began to ask myself, and I still don't have the answer. But that's not important right now. I'm your host, Justin, and welcome to the Nerd Quarters YouTube channel. As a nerd and gamer myself, I decided I wanted to put myself out there, try to create, YouTube videos, try to create content that other people will watch, and of course to try to entertain others and see how far can I get, what can I put myself through, how can I challenge myself each video to get better and better, to raise the standard of each and every video, to get into a higher quality, and to create videos that people will genuinely love, videos that people will genuinely look forward to. I want to put myself through this challenge, and I want to use Nerd Quarters for this challenge. With that being said, I want to point out, yes, I'm gonna have hot takes. That's just how I am. I'm gonna say things that people might get mad about, people might be upset with, but at the end of each and every single day, my message is always gonna be peace and love. As someone who's a fan of Logic, shout out the Rat Pack, I know what the message of peace, love, and positivity is all about, and I fully embrace that, and that's going to be a part of this channel. I want to make sure that those who end up watching my videos and become a fan of me realize that this platform that is this YouTube channel isn't about spreading negativity. There's already too much negativity in the world. Dude, let's just have fun, spread love, spread peace, and just talk about nerd culture things. Let's talk about video things. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about TV shows. And of course, let's talk about movies. Yes, we're going to criticize things. Yes, we're going to talk about the things we love, the things we hate. But even when we talk about those things, I want to make sure that people understand that it isn't coming from a place of hatred, and that it's going to be coming from a place of disappointment or why I think things could be better. So let's realize that, and let's always make sure that when you're viewing my videos that you understand that if I'm talking about something that I'm upset with or something that I wish could be better, it has nothing to do with negativity. It's just that I was genuinely looking forward to something better. Now, for videos, what can you expect? Well, we're going to be using these videos as kind of like 10-15 minute mini podcast episodes. Each video is going to be basically me talking over a video about whatever I'm talking about. So if I'm talking about a movie, let's hope that I don't get copyright claimed off in and that I could, fight these copyright claims. But I want to be able to put, screen rolling of that movie from trailers and have that repeating. That way, these videos are the type of videos where you will play it and it'll be something that's more in the background, and hopefully you enjoy that type of video, because for now, that's what you can expect. We're going to be talking about different movies. I know the next video, I want to talk about Fire Emblem Three Houses and talk about why I love that game so much, because that game is amazing, dude. That game is amazing, but we'll talk about that next video. But anyways, I want to make sure that I keep myself to a standard where we raise each and every video and try to get to a higher quality over time. I don't want to set myself and disappoint others and not have the set standard made in the very first video, which is this video. And I want to make sure that people understand that I'm just trying my best. I'm going to be working hard. I'm going to be doing collab videos with my friends. Shout out my boy Gehsture. I'm going to leave a link in the description for his YouTube channel, so that way y'all can go see his streams and videos. And I also am going to be doing a podcast with my boy Kalen. So about the podcast, let's get this out of the way. It's going to kind of be unscripted. We're just going to talk about whatever we want to talk about. It's going to be more of this, but in a longer set video. I'm going to try to make it at least 30 minutes to an hour, so that way we can, aim and talk about different things for a different set of time, talk about different subjects. It's going to be more so of my boy Kalen, who's going to be bringing topics and ask me like, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? And we're just going to talk. There's going to be jokes. It's going to be fun. I promise you it's going to be entertaining, because we don't know how to act, son. We do not know how to act. And yes, let me just throw it out there. If I said son, it's because it's a term of endearment. I'm from New York. What up? What's good? So just don't worry about that. The New Yorker part of me is going to come out very often. It's just going to be a part of the norm. Get used to it. So more on what we can talk about for expectation. We are going to be making the podcast. It's going to be probably bi-weekly. It's not going to be something that's going to be a main part of the channel unless it grows to become that. It's going to be more so however many days in between I put out videos, since there's not going to be a set schedule, since I'm going to be, trying to make videos over time, and I'm going to have to constantly make sure that I get my craft to a better state and make sure I figure out the set standard for these videos. And maybe sometimes I'm going to stream. I don't want to promise that because personally it doesn't matter to me, but I may stream on this YouTube channel sometimes, and it's going to be me playing games on my PS4 since I don't have a PC set up right now. I've been talking about getting a PC set up forever, and I plan on it. I promise. One day I plan on it, and that way I could stream straight from the PC. But right now it's not in the plan. So you're going to see me playing games such as Smite on PS4. Maybe I'll play with viewers, do a 5v5 conquest match or a 5v5 assault, and we can just have fun. It's going to be a lot of trolling. There's going to be a lot of disappointment. And trust me, just like my videos with my hot takes, there's going to be a lot of hot takes on the streams. So, with all that being said, we have video about nerd topics. Check. Spontaneous streams in the future. Check. A future podcast. Check. Now, I mentioned I'm from New York. I'm going to be going to New York Comic Con, which is in October. It's around my birthday, and I plan to record that. I might get a camera so I could, record my experience there. I've been going there for years, so it's nothing new to me. But I know there's a ton of people out there who love NYCC, and there's a ton of people out there who want to go to New York. So I kind of want to vlog my experience there with my best friends and see how we, talk about things, talk about the things we wish we got, talk about the things we regret spending money on, talk about the panels, and that way we could give the people who are not from New York the experience of being there, kind of, and simulating that feeling and getting them excited and showing them like, hey, yo, New York Comic Con is pretty cool. It's a fun time. It's expensive. Do not get me wrong. I blow so much money on that. I'm willing to admit that straight up. But it's fun, and I want to be able to create that type of vlog. So you have that also to the list. As a gamer, I know what it's like to be hyped for E3, so we're going to also do videos about different conferences, when PlayStation does the PlayStation experience, when Microsoft drops, inside Xbox videos, when Nintendo does Direct. Hell, maybe I might do, a react to that with my best friends. We could talk about, like, the things we thought were cool, the things we thought were not so cool. And we could also do that. So there's a lot of ideas and a lot of things that we have on this list of ideas of mine for this channel that we can, hopefully expect and hopefully build over time, have a catalog of things. I also mentioned earlier that I am into, comics, movies, TV shows and such. I want to create things that are series, so we could do a series such as comics I've recently read. And, we can, have the video series where I talk about things monthly of comics I've recently read, comics I've recently purchased, what I liked, what I didn't like. And that way, when people come to me in the comments or on Twitter, I'm going to drop all social media links below, by the way, and ask me, hey, Justin, what do you think I should read for these sets of characters? Where can I get started? I can refer them to my videos where I do talk about those things, because I've had people ask me how to get into comics. So, like I've said, we have ideas, we have things that I plan to do for this channel, and over time, I hope that this channel becomes a gateway for everybody who is a nerd, and these videos become things that people look forward to, because that's my goal. I want to make people happy, I want to make people laugh. I know my videos are going to be 10 to 15 minutes, and with that short time span, I just want to make people forget the worries they have going on. I want to make people stress-free for 10 minutes, however many times I upload videos a week or a month, and I just want to build that as part of the brand. I'm here to have fun. Like, that's my main purpose. I want to have fun, I want to entertain, and most importantly, I just want to give my opinion on different things I love. Because I love a lot of things. I love video games, I love comics, movies, and all that. And I think over time, we can build a YouTube channel together, because the viewers are just as important as the content creators, and do those said things, With all that being said, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, and drop a like. Until next time, we're going to be talking about Fire Emblem Three Houses and how good it is next video. And if you ever find the answer to why we're here, hit that comment section below and let me know. Peace!